Welcome to the Trap. This is Trapped in the Pit podcast presented by Coach Byron. Some were born in it, some fell into it, but very few decided to climb out. So I told everyone that I was going to drop a little video to let all of you know how my trip was to Washington, D.C. as I flew out there and met with Miss Yasmin Arrington Brooks and the entire scholarship team and family and community. And it definitely was a beautiful thing as it was my first time flying, and I got so many pointers, so many tips on how the plane ride was going to be. But actually, my plane ride was very smooth. Wasn't no rough landings. Wasn't any of that. But a little bit about my trip. I got out there, got situated into my hotel, and got settled in, and flew out there on a Thursday, and Friday I had to go out there and speak to the scholars, which it was 26 graduates, and I was introduced into partnership with scholarships, and scholarship stands for children with incarcerated parents, and a lot of the parents were there. Some of the parents are still incarcerated, and I was also able to meet some of the alumni, meet some of the people from the Securious Prison e-messaging format, meet some of the people from Aventive that actually owns Securious. So I was able to introduce myself and tell a little bit about my testimony and the direction that heirs and scholarships will be going in, as I will be mentoring the parents and possibly some of the students depending on what they're going through. But I will be mentoring their parents, as sometime this week me and the founder and executive of scholarships, Miss Yasmin, we will sit down and we will go over different things, and I will implement my system with her system, and we will make this vision come alive. But the one thing I want to show all of you is, if you believe, you can achieve. If you put your trust in God, God will open up doors for you. I never seen this opportunity coming, but I know God, and God works in mysterious ways, and he had this blueprint and this plan written from over 2,000 years ago. As you can see, I am rocking with, you know, my little partner, the scholarships bear, and different stuff. I am rocking the scholarships hat and different things. And, it's just a beautiful thing to be able to fly out to DC. And I know that this will not be my last time flying out to DC, and I may be flying to different states. It's depending on what the situation and how everything goes. But when we have a mindset and we're trapped in a certain situation, or we're stuck in a mindset and we believe that we can't do it. For me, coming from Winnsboro, Texas, about between 3,500 and 4,000 people, to flying out to DC and to see so many different things, and to see traffic and people just traveling at 100 miles an hour, it was a great thing to see. For me to venture out and for me to walk in my purpose, as I reach back. And AIR stands for helping every individual reach success, and that is why I'm taking my platform and my mentorship and my business to a new level, to contract and partnership with nonprofits, corporate organizations, business, t-shirt companies, and different things. As you can see, my Heirs Time Scholarships shirt as they was presented and made by Walking Bible Clothing Company, a company here in Winnsboro, Texas, and they did an amazing job with shirts for me and personal shirts for me and shirts for the founder and executive of Scholarship. So, for everyone out there, just keep believing in yourself, keep trusting in yourself, just walk in your purpose, just find a way to dig down and just believe in yourself. Pick up the Bible, read, give God some of your time. Trust in yourself, and trust in God as small as a mustard seed. He will open up doors for you. Trust me, being incarcerated for over 19 years, I never thought that I would see this opportunity and multiple opportunities coming my way. So I'm going to continue to push, and I'm going to continue to push this trapped in the pit so I can give back on prison reform and different things, as I will be mentoring people from life without parole to 2 years, men and women, and I will be digging down to help them grow, help them elevate, let them know that they are not forgotten, that they are somebody. And if it's anyone out there and you're going through the struggle, you're going through things in life, feel free to reach out to me. I am here to help. I am here to help you push. I am here to help you understand that the struggle is real, and the struggle is necessary, but you can pull yourself up out of that pit. The one thing I told everyone at that presentation, at the ceremony, is we're all trapped in a pit. And if you look at some of my videos or some of my posts, and it's actually on the back of my shirt, it's a man trapped in the bottom of a pit, in a dark hole, in darkness, and at the top there is light, and there's a ladder to get to light, which is the light is positivity, living right, doing all the things that you're supposed to do in life. But sometimes in life we choose to stay in the darkness. So this person chooses not to go up that ladder and go into the light. He'd rather stay in the darkness. He'd rather stay trapped in alcoholism. He'd rather stay trapped in doing drugs or selling drugs or a negative mindset or a toxic relationship. He does not want to release and let go of the negative things in life when he can walk up that ladder and get everything that God has for him. So if you get a chance, just check out my videos. Start checking out my Trapped in the Pit podcast, as I'm going to be presenting more. Just reach out to me, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Alignable, multiple platforms, as I will be interacting and dealing with a lot of different people and a lot of different organizations. If you need help in trying to get to the next level of your life, to the next chapter, in your life, just reach out to me. I have no problem with helping you or listening to what you're going through. So whatever you do today, be good, be great, stay awesome, enjoy yourself, work on yourself, and keep a positive mindset.